welcome back to GrizzlyNbear Overland. If you're joining us for the first time or if you haven't done it already, please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Welcome to Mongolia, the land of corrugation.
I think there's no avoiding it, it's just getting me a matter of staying in one line. No matter what you do, going that line, the place has got to be worse. The wind is freezing. Was this your idea, Frenchie, to come to Mongolia? It's going to be a good challenge, that's the way to look at it. First campsite in Mongolia, night number 1 of this crazy adventure. And the wind is so icy. This one was reading about -2. We've been running the furnace for 15 minutes exactly, and it's come up to 10 degrees Celsius. So to come up 10 degrees Celsius in 15 minutes is pretty good. We have the new Lidmax insulation installed. So we had a little issue earlier that our drain was completely frozen. -7 degrees Celsius. We poured some hot water into the sink and then I chipped from this end and we managed to unchip it, unblock it. It's 6 a.m. What's it like out there? Little bit windy?
Yeah, slightly.
Just a little bit, isn't it? The camper's holding up well though. That's one thing, these four-wheel campers are bloody awesome in the wind. Got myself some ice from the walls of the camper.
Yesterday we bought a sheet of plastic because all this is frozen condensation, but if ever it melts during the day, then the mattress get wet. Off-roading in Mongolia.
It's hard work, these corrugation. I've got a jack. For once, it's not for us. We've Aussie rule of the bush. These people got a few problems on the side of the road here. We're in the middle of nowhere in Mongolia. Number 1 rule is you got to stop them, help them out. I think it's an international rule. What do you want? This one not good? Off? Oh, hang on, maybe he wants to. Da. Maybe they need a compressor, I don't know. I think. This? Okay.
Thank you very much.
Mongolia wasn't going to let us off that easily. The beautiful asphalt road is finished. We now have about 150 kilometers of corrugated gravel road. We're about 1,000 kilometers from Ulaanbaatar. Steph was driving, we stopped to land the drone, and what do we see again? Another troopy. These guys are from Holland. They've been on the road 8 months, and they went all the way to Ulaanbaatar, and they have got a kick-ass troopy. This is actually my favourite colour, desert colour, and now they are going to be back in Holland by New Year's, they were just telling us. We've finished on the corrugation and gravel roads, so I was airing up the tyres. Thought I'd have a quick glance in and see how dusty the brake pads are and the discs, and noticed this barely hanging on. We've lost the pin. Mark, our mate that we met in Almaty, Amber, the ambulance, if you're watching, Mark lost both his brake pads and pins. I caught it one pin before you did. I think I'm going to be able to find something in my spare bolts. If not, Mark, maybe we've got a temp peg. Just drop the spring. Uh-oh, there it is. I think that's going to fit. Maybe we might be lucky. 130 kilometres of corrugated road we just went on, gravel, and one pin came out. We could have lost both brake pads, we would have been stuffed. Whew, touch wood. One was just too short by like 5 millimetres, and the 8mm one is too fat. We can try the 10 pegs.
10 peg is too big.
Trucky stopped to ask if I needed help, that's awesome. He knows the rules of the bush. I reckon in 30 minutes we have completed our temporary, I repeat, very temporary fix. I'm gonna go real easy on the brakes. It should hold until we get to Ulaanbaatar.
Did you do a brake test?
Yeah, I did a little brake test and they're squeaking, but they were squeaking anyway. They're full of dust at the moment. They're always squeaky after that much. And that was some fine dust. I don't think I've been on as fine a dust as that since the Gibb River Road, the Kimberleys. I thought the bad roads were finished. We're averaging a speed of about 40 to 50 kilometers an hour, taking it very steady. We're not in any rush. The roads are not salted. Actually now we're back on asphalt road. Steffi's got it all in order. We are in Ulaanbaatar, the capital city of Mongolia. Not so many wild campsites in the city centre, so we've got ourselves a nice little hostel.
We've got all the documents. We are on our way to the Russian embassy and we're gonna apply for a second transit visa all the way to Vladivostok. Application are lodged and approved. Now we're gonna go and pay and we'll pick it up in 5 days. PATRON, I think that's how I pronounce your name, sorry if it's wrong, is a fellow Defender owner who contacted us. Maybe you guys will remember if you follow us on Instagram, we posted a picture a few months ago because we were trying to track him down. He sent us a message ages ago asking if we were coming to Ulaanbaatar because he wanted to catch up. Well, we're here and we're catching up with a fellow Defender owner. Cheers everyone.
Steffi's got a signature burger here. Well, apparently it's a French guy that owns this place anyway, and now we have found the Frenchie burger. Behind me, we have a very, very famous Mongolian, and I'm sure the entire world has heard of Genghis Khan. But did you know that that's not actually his name? I have read a lot of books on Genghis Khan since I was a little kid. My whole life I've wanted to come here to this country, and I learned something that's really got me a little bit upset. This guy's name is not Genghis Khan, it's
Chingiz Khan. There's Chingiz Khan vodka, there's Chingiz Khan street, Chingiz Khan museums, Chingiz Khan everything. Why do we call him Genghis when his name is Chingiz? Come, we'll put it over here.
Yes, I know.
You know this one? Today.
All of history, I know.
Today we're gonna put Mongolia and Russia.
This is a really cool sticker. Perfect.
Off we go, little sweetie.
Convoy of defenders in Mongolia!
Oh, these LEDs, awesome. Technically, our first Defender convoy since Morocco 2.5 years ago, whenever that was. We did travel with one Defender, if you guys remember, with Balijon, the French family, but 2 Defenders, I'm not sure we can classify as a convoy. 4 Defenders, we can classify as a convoy. This is sick, and it's snowing, and it's just awesome. I'm pumped, really excited.
Your destination is on the left.
Remember, it's a video, so don't pose too much. We've had an incredible afternoon today, hanging out with some fellow Defender. We've just been welcomed and now treated to an incredible dinner. We're very, very spoiled, that's for sure.
Hello, GrizzlyNbear. I am Sebatwaya.
Today, with the help of our friend, we needed to find some parts for the Defender.
Nickname is Tse.
Today we are at Sealjet and we need a seal for an injector.
Less than a millimeter's difference. It's very close, huh?
2.
Yeah, maybe 2. 4. I have 4 injectors, I take 4. I could see on the injector some diesel, you know, a little bit coming, but just small, but it's getting more and more and more. The O-ring has damage.
Just to be sure, we also went to the car bazaar to look for some extras.
How much?
4. 4 is a good number. It's only cheap, we just get a few and then... What do you reckon? Stay here tonight? Yeah. Happy enough? Thank you so much again.
Yeah.
Thank you very, very much for everything. And we will let you know how we go.
Me too.
Yeah, awesome. And very nice to meet
Good
you.
luck.
Thank you so much. Exciting times. We're going to make our way now to the Russian embassy and collect our passports.
We've got it.
What have you got?
We've got our Russian transit visa for 10 days.
10 days, yeah, we're spoiled, aren't we? He was a very nice guy.
After our visas were approved, it was time for us to leave the city.
We came in here late afternoon yesterday. We're in the Tidelj National Park and we have rock climbing right there. Safety comes first for us.
This contraption here is called a stick clip, telescopic clip, which connects our quick draw to the rope. There's a bolt up there, and that's my first anchor at 5 or 6 meters off the ground. So that's my first point of protection. So if I fall before I clip my rope and my carabiner into that, I'm gonna hurt myself, or worse. We can make ourselves safe as far as the first bolt. Before I even leave the ground, I am safe with the rope.
Do you watch it all drift off like feathers in the wind? Do you think about making up or what we could have been? I can hear your thoughts loud and clear. You don't have to say a thing, my dear. Pretend that I'm not here. All I seek is some honesty, a stray of light in my darkest fears.
We are on our way to the Mongolian Winter Horse Festival.